Happy Sunday afternoon, sports fans. We're here at the Richfield Ice Arena, second home away from home for the Storm. District 3 matchup against the Wayzata Gold team. Wayzata takes it right off the draw, sends it in front. We have our buddy Blaine in net for us again. Filling in for Drew Pyer, who is nursing a virgin pina colada on the beaches in Hawaii, I'm sure. Wayzata tries to get a shot away. They turned over there at the blue line. Trojans pick up the puck and skate it around the left boards, trying to center. It's intercepted by Haig, who flips it up to Connolly, who can't carry it out. Haig does follow behind and gets the puck along the near boards. Oh, turned over though by Miles. From the Trojans again, they walk in. A shot off the knob of the stick of Blaine into the corner. Trying to dingle his way past Hennessy, and Cullen ties him up. Connolly wides it up from below his net. He dumps it down the ice. Icing waved off. Legault off the bench. Quickly forechecking. Pass goes out to Akmonik at the blue line. Brady winds it up. He'll skate it over center. Carries it in. Walks in, a shot. It's deflected. Save, rebound. Legault on the back door. Turned behind the net. Oh, sent through the blue paint. Out and down. Trojans chip it there. Akmonik first to get to it. Carries it in front of his own net. Banks it off the boards to center ice. Wayzata will wind things up. Skate it through the middle. It's off a stick. Swumley, the backhand, chips it out to center. Wayzata trying to get it past Keno Rossman. They can't. They do recover the puck, though, and skate it up the right wing. Centering pass in front. Akmonik comes away with this puck from the slot. Picked up by Hussey. Gets it out to center, or to blue line. And now Hussey follows and skates it out to center. Cooper tries to get past the defenseman. He can only dump it in. Wayzata definitely short-handed on their bench today. They only have 3 extra skaters. One of them comes on the ice. A questionable change there. The puck comes out to neutral. Left for Hennessy there in his own zone. Cully Hennessy up the boards out to center and down the ice. Picked up by McKenzie. Here comes Hendricks skating in. He shoots. It's saved and it's lost in the pads for a minute. Gobbled up for a rebound. First shot on net for the Storm, Hendricks McKenzie on a breakout. Face off to left of the goalie. It's left there at the circle. McKenzie backhands it out. Connolly tries to turn around and shoot it. It goes to the far corner. Wayzata is able to chip it up the wall. Skate with it out to center ice. But they can't get it past Legault, who's back checking. Excuse me. That's Leo McGuire. That's offsides. Full line change for Minneapolis. Wayzata can't even do that today with the number of skaters they have on their bench. Draw one by Rossman. Back to Akmonik. Goes D to D. Cade Hunt in his own zone will skate it over to the blue line. Flips it up behind Miles Haig. Picked up by the Trojans. And they give it away to Akmonik. Brady moves it up the wall. Dangled at the blue line. Onside, Hussey. Skates it all the way to the wall. Reverses course, tries to pass it back to Hunt. It's deflected. Cleared, and then Hussey tries to skate it back in. It's out to neutral ice. Hunt goes cross ice to Haig. Miles Haig skates it up. He tries to center, hits the skate. Trojans try to come back to it. Oh no. There's a penalty on the Storm somehow as Akmonik got taken out. Delayed penalty. It's touched by Minneapolis. Cade's going to get called for a trip. But ended up taking out Brady too at the blue line. Under 8 to go in the first. Wayzata That was a power play. We're waiting for the penalty to come up on the board. There we go. Draw one back to Akmonic behind his net. Squirty backhands it up the wall to the point, but not out. He chases it along the boards. It's centered through, taken away by Legault. And there's Whitaker, who chips it past the fence, and now Aiden shorthanded skates it up the wall. It loses it, centers it. Had Swemley trailing behind. Isaac kicks it back to the point. Akmonic dives, picked up by Louis, who skates it into the zone. Dangles his way in a shot. Oh man, what a glove save by the Wayzata goalie. Louis ticketed that one to top left corner, top right corner, glove side. .4 seconds left on the penalty to Hunt. Hennessy chips it deep. Swemley on the forecheck, delaying things a bit for Wayzata, but they come out over center and into the zone. Legault rubs him off along the wall, picks up the puck, and skates with it behind his own net. Louis got a head of steam as he winds things up, past a couple of forecheckers. Louis through the neutral zone and then chips it in. Penalty is over. Good kill by the Storm. Legault in the corner. Can't get the handle. The Trojans break out. Pass across, finds his target, but Whitaker, with a trailing stick, is able to take it away. Connolly from outside the blue line puts it on net. It's kicked to the corner for Swemley to get to for Minneapolis. Sent behind the net. Trojans skate out past a forecheck. Up the left wing. Skates in, top of the slot, a shot off the crossbar and into the rafters. Holy cow. That had every bit of iron in that crossbar. .6:19 to play in the first period. Connolly gets it to the corner. Akmonic chips it past him. Past the forecheck, takes another one up the wall to McKenzie. Hendricks centers it behind his two forwards there. McGuire can pick it up off the boards though and skate it into the zone. But he gets rubbed out by the Wayzata forward. And the Trojans pick up the puck and move it out to center ice. Trojans skate it in. Centering pass goes behind Trojan and kept in there by number 6. Kept in and puffed up to McKenzie. Hendricks got a 2-on-1 with Cooper on his left wing. McKenzie sends it over to Hussey. A shot! Oh, goes wide. Hard bounce off the back wall. McKenzie trying to dangle his way past the defense. Traps it along the wall, and Wayzata takes away, flips it out to center. Akmonic goes down, so now it's a 2-on-1. Good back check by Connolly. Left there, though, it's passed through the middle, intercepted by James. He flips it out and down the ice. And icing is called. .5:11 to go in the first period. Still no score. I don't believe Wayzata's actually registered a shot on net yet. That one off the crossbar doesn't count. Draw one by Rossman into the corner. It's bounced all the way out of the point. Kino forechecking. Puts pressure on the Trojans, who get deep into the corner. Wayzata skates it, tries to center. It's loose there. Picked up by Rossman. It's lost in the slot. It's flipped out to neutral ice. And Wayzata has to regroup. Flips it with the backhand up the right wing. Nice skate through the middle. A bouncing puck in the slot, saved by Blaine, and it's kicked out by Akmonic. Here comes Rossman up the right wing. Kino skates it in. Loses control of the puck along the wall. Good job below the net. Centered in front. It's intercepted by Wayzata. They kick it out to neutral. Hennessy fumbles it. Rossman retreats and gets the puck. He'll wind it up. Back to his D. Partner, oh, Whitaker passes it over to Hennessy, wasn't ready for it. Well, he does retreat. They go back to back. Cross ice pass, bounces through everybody. Icing waved off as it goes into the zone. Sent behind, it's now lost along the wall. Sent out and down the ice. Defense pairing has changed for Minneapolis, so Akmonic winds things up. Brady will skate with it. He dangles through a couple of forecheckers. Winds up a clapper, low to the ice. Goalie can't corral the rebound, but nobody there for the Storm to tap it in. Flipped out to center ice. Connolly off the bench gets the puck for the Storm. And he'll skate with it up the left wing. Flips it in. Rest of the forward line had changed. Here comes Wayzata. There you go, cross ice. It hits a skate. Gets there. Oh, Hunt's not going to get there in time. I'm not sure what the call is here. Oh, man, a wraparound attempt. Save. Rebound is saved. Pops up in the air. It's a penalty. Cade's going to get another penalty for a slash. Yes, he was caught flat-footed and then resorted to slashing the player to skate back. Cade's got to be careful now. It's already 2 penalties on him for the game in the first period. Swemley off the draw, wins it behind the net. Whitaker tries to flip it up. There's 3 Trojans there along the wall, though. Centering pass blocked by Swemley for a bit. Whitaker flips it out, and it comes out to neutral, and it's offside. We'll go outside the zone, take the draw from Minneapolis. He sends it out to the red line. Wayzata comes back in. Pass the left wing, he drags it in, a shot. Oh, missed the net wide. Had the net open. Whitaker off the wall, can't get it past the forward there. Back to the corner, Aiden fans on the second clearing attempt, and Wayzata passes through the slot. Shot whiffed on and goes to the opposite corner. Hennessy using his body in the corner. Gets it out to the point. Shot through a screen. It's saved by Blaine into the corner again. Hennessy reversing field behind his own net. Passes it up the wall. That's Swemley. Up the wing to Legault. 6 seconds to go on the penalty to Hunt. Legault, shorthanded, gains the line and then carries it into the corner. Cade's out of the box. A centering pass goes off the base of the goal. Swemley tries to find it below the goal line. It's left there by Wayzata now. They try to break out through the middle, and Legault overskates it. Here comes Wayzata 2-on-2. Skates it in left wing past Hennessy. A shot, he scores. Not much Blaine could do on that one. 1:49 to go, first period. Off the draw, Connolly wins it back to Hunt, who flips it up the wall and into the zone. Grimder on the boards, out to the blue line. Bodies go down along the blue line. Akmonic takes it away. Brady's trying to dig it out. He shoots us, he's falling down. It deflects, and now Wayzata has numbers if they want to the other way. It's Brady was caught deep. On saw an offside, I was going to say. That looked a little sketchy, and it was. Face off outside the zone. Sent into the zone, Cade Hunt, who almost falls down, is able to stay on his feet. Flip up the wall to McGuire, but Leo gets it taken away. Wayzata centering pass. Red there in the slot. It's saved. Oh, man. Comes out to the point. It's cleared away. Flip below the goal line. Around the wall. Hendricks McKenzie there. for the Storm to chip it out to the point. That's sent back in by Wayzata. Oh man, right on the back door, a shot saved by Blade. Wayzata comes back in their own zone, 37 seconds to go. Oh, taken away. Here comes Minneapolis. Legault, or else Connolly. Up the left wing, he walks past the defenseman, a shot into the glove. Covered up. .23 seconds to go. Face off in the Minneapolis zone. Rossman on the dot. He wins it cleanly back to the point. Whitaker using a screen from Hussey. It's blocked to the wall. Wayzata flips it out to neutral ice. Whitaker can't keep it in. Hussey comes back to play it. Cooper skates it up the left wing. He gets bodied off of it. 6 seconds to go. There's a penalty now. What's... So Cooper gets a penalty right before the horn goes off. 3 penalties on the Storm, 3 questionable calls. So the Storm will start the second period on a 3rd kill of the game. Hussey with the slash right at the horn. Wayzata takes the puck off the draw, skates it in as they gain the line. Centering pass through the slot goes to the opposite wall. Find it in the corner. Skated below the goal line. They got 2 guys in front. It's kicked out by Minneapolis. That was Whitaker there in the slot playing good defense. Wayzata that walks in, a shot goes wide of the net as the kid gets dumped. It goes all the way around the wall though. That shot blocked, it goes to the opposite wing. A shot over the top of the net. Whitaker will get to it for Minneapolis. He'll send it through the middle, trying to find Swemley. It's turned over though at the red line. Wayzata comes back the other way. They can't dangle his way past Aiden. Swemley ships it out and down. Interference! Goes down. No call there as Isaac got dumped, trying to skate with it. Cleared out to center ice. Achmonic doesn't see it and he loses contain. Here comes Wayzata now. Dangle his way in. Shot. Save. Scores. And they score. I don't know if that power play was still there or not, but... So 2-0 Wayzata. They come back in. Skated into the zone. McKenzie flips it out to center ice. Wayzata winds things up high off the glass into the zone. Should be icing. Why not? I don't know. Left there, though. Here comes McGuire up the left wing. Leo will try to skate it past the Wayzata player. He bounces it off a skate. He gains the line and carries it into the corner. Looks to center. It's deflected behind the net. Leo digs it out in the corner, and it's taken away. Here's McKenzie below the goal line, centering off a backhand, intercepted by the Trojans. Now they skate it out. Dumped in, past Connolly. Akmonic along the far wall. Can't win it away. Wayzata takes the puck now. Centering pass cleared out. McKenzie picks it up, flips it out to the blue line. Shot through traffic, hits a stick. Odd net. Blaine makes a nice save. McConnelly, though, takes it away in the corner. Flipped up to McKenzie at the half wall. Kicked out by Connolly, taken away now. Leo McGuire through the middle, out and down the ice. Trojans wind things up below their own net. Fumbling the puck along the boards, Connolly intercepts. Can't find the handle, it comes out to the point. Cade Hunt keeps it in for a couple of chances. It's dug out. In on the blue line. Kept in. Hussey picks up the puck and tries to fight it. Can't dangle his way through. Haig as well. Miles turns around, wrists a bounce around. No, a weird bounce. Kicked out. The rest of the team had gone to the bench for a change. Wayzata kicks it out of midair. Picked up by Rossman off the bench. Leaves it for Akmonic. Move the puck, Brady. He's just going to skate with it. Brady's going to skate with a head of steam. He goes end to end. Tries to get through both guys. He gets dumped. Dug out in the corner. Flipped out to Haig at the point. Shot through a screen. Missed the net wide. Left there below the goal line. Wayzata has no pressure on him, so they break it out to center ice. Akmonic. So the fourth penalty on Minneapolis. Wayzata wins the draw. Back to the point, a shot. Hit with a high stick, it's lost in the slot, it's broken up. Rossman gets it out. Swemley, short-handed, skates it up. Turned it over. Going to be offsides. Had to go on mute a couple times to yell at the refs, folks from watching at home. Legault off the draw, skates it into the zone. Swemley a shot, missed the net high as Legault took a cross check to the back of the head with no call. Here comes Wayzata now, breaking out. Passes up, it's in offside, taken away by Legault. And that'll be offsides as it came out. .23 seconds left on Brady's extremely questionable penalty. Off the draw, McGuire takes it, and he takes it right off the face-off and skates it up the right wing. Leo short-handed, leaves it at the blue line, and Wayzata comes back the other way on the power play. Offsides, no call, brought in. He goes to his knees and passes through the slot. Finds its target, shot wide, picked up by Hennessy. Penalty's over for Brady. Comes out to center ice. McKenzie can't find the puck at the blue line. Hunt. Hennessy wasn't paying attention. He can't find the puck. Oh no. Pass from Cade. He was looking up ahead. Centering through. Good job by Cade to break it up. McKenzie Tries to skate out with it. Hennessy does dig it out, and it comes out to McKenzie at center ice, who gets dumped with the puck and loses it. McGuire back checks. Pass through the middle. Centering pass. Oh, right there. Achmonic with a stick breaks it up. He rushes the point. A long change for the Storm there. They were shorthanded for a hot minute. McGuire behind the net. Wayzata has it. They put the brakes on. They get away from Connolly. Puts it back to the point. A shot. It's deflected on net. Saved by Blaine. Puck goes wide. Centered through. It's kicked away by Blaine. Wayzata still has the puck on there. That pass is intercepted by Brady. And Achmonic skates it out. Goes down the ice. Here comes Wayzata through the middle. Onside. Achmonic flips it out to neutral. Kicked in offside. .546 to go in the second period. Face off outside the Wayzata zone. Won by the Trojans. They flip it off a body, a shot, saved by Blaine, cleared to the corner by Hennessy. Tully goes for the puck in the corner. Picked up by Wayzata. Below the net. Rossman ties him up. And he emerges from the scrum with the puck. Keno skates with it. He's going to go. Cross ice pass. Out of the reach of Haig. Goes into the zone. Hennessy breaks up that rush. Wayzata's onside again. And they skated into the corner. Dangle it away past a couple of guys with loose there in the slot. Cleared by Hennessy Hussey. Over to Haig, leaves it for Rossman. Keno Rossman will skate it in. He'll rip a shot. It's deflected, it's bouncing, it goes to the corner. Rossman will go get it for Minneapolis, and he chips it off the wall. The Trojans skate it out. Good pass through the middle, intercepted by Whitaker, but he gives it right back to the Trojans, who dump it down the ice for icing. Why not? Thank you. One referee waved it off. That was as clear as icing as you're going to get. Comes down here. 4:32 to go. Connolly taken off at the draw by the Wayzata Trojans. They flip it out to center ice. Achmonic. They flip it in, and he follows it. Shot just goes wide. Around the wall to go. Center. Wayzata player trips and falls and ends up breaking up the centering pass. Connolly along the wall. Head comes down to pinch and keep it in. Taken away by Connolly. Backhand pass, and shot! Save! Rebound is cleared away. Oh, great pass. Swimley, there's another chance. Connolly through the middle. Legault, shot save! He scores! Swimley on the back door. Connolly and Legault on the assist. Very pretty passing. It's Minneapolis on the board. Off the draw. McKenzie leaves it for Hennessy. Gonna cycle it up the left wing now. Good job, good passing. McGuire offsides as Rossman was caught in the zone early. It's off outside. Rossman tries to carry it in. It goes back to Hennessy. It goes off the wall for McKenzie. Hendricks will able to get there, and he gets rubbed off. Rossman back to the point. Hennessy winds up. His shot is blocked. Picked up by the Trojans. They skate away with it. Great back check by Rossman. Pass from the point is dragged wide. Here comes Rossman. Trying to break it off of the bench. The guy shoots off the mask of Blaine over the top of the net. Hennessy picks up the puck. Cully will just dump it down past the guy. It's waved off. Either tipped or you could have played it. So Minneapolis going to get a full line change. Wayzata trying to catch him in the change. It goes out and down. It's going to end up on net. So it's left there. Akmanek has to get there. And he winds it up behind his own net. Brady's got a head of steam over center ice. Brady walks in. Dangles his way past. Are you kidding me? Left there at the top of the slot. It's sent through on net. Oh, it almost goes past the goalie. Hussey digging for it in the corner. As is Connolly. 5 bodies there, 2 of them Minneapolis players. It comes out to Wayzata, who gets it out to the blue line. Sent over the opposite wing by Hunt, but it's picked up by the defenseman and sent out to center ice. Brady is not going to get there. He walks in, a shot over the top of the net, off the side maybe. Cade Hunt can't play it. Wraparound attempt, clear to the side. It goes right to the slot, a shot over the top of the net again. Get the puck, boys. Back to the point. Shot. Block. Oh, hits Akmanek. It goes wide. Hunt can't maintain control. Wraparound attempt. Fandon. Connolly flips it out to center ice. He has Legault off the bench. Louis with the head of steam up the left wing. Through the middle. Connolly pulls it back. Shot just missed the net high. Haig trying to get there. Legault backtracks. He fumbles with the puck. Akmanek gets tripped. Another no call. Here comes Wayzata breaking out. They catch Minneapolis on a change. 2-on-1. Pass through the middle. Shot, great save by Blaine. It's kicked to the corner. Pass back to the point is going deep for Wayzata. Goes behind. Whitaker. Up the wall. Here comes Minneapolis. Swemley through the middle. Legault can't handle it. Sent into the zone. Pass Hennessy. Flex in the corner. Wayzata changing whatever they can. Cully up the wall is Legault. Louis through the middle. Swemley tries to get it out of midair. Oh, the defenseman gets it in. Here comes Wayzata. 3-on-3. Pass through the middle. It's bouncing in the slot. It's kicked there out to the point. Picked up. Here comes Keenan Rossman. Rossman skates it in. He walks in a shot. He missed the net completely high. Swemley gets it along the wall. And Wayzata wastes time behind the net. 6 seconds to go. I'm going to try a home run pass maybe. Through the middle, intercepted. That's going to be the horn. End of 2. So Minneapolis gets one back. After 2, it's 2-1. All right, here we go. Period 3. Clean win by Whitaker, or Rossman. Back to Akmanek, up the boards to McKenzie. Hendricks Oh, spins around. Backhand over right at the doorstep shot. Oh my God, save. McGuire was sitting right there on the back door. The defenseman falls down, turns over to Rossman. Backhand pass is blocked into the corner. And Achmonic keeps it in. Over to Rossman, top of the slot. Tries to backdoor pass to McGuire's through the middle. Achmonic is down in the slot. As he gets taken down, it's loose underneath him, and McKenzie can't dig it out. Hendricks, though, goes to get the puck in the corner. Pass back to the point. Brady pinches, and it's dumped down. Pass Brady. Hunt recovers. Hunt up to Achmonic, who skates with it over center ice. Brady. They're offsides again. Keno caught in ahead of the puck once more. All right, so a minute gone in the third. Faceoff goes behind Hussey, who rims it high off the glass and into the zone. Connolly on the forecheck almost breaks it up, but let's give it over to Whitaker. Goes back to Hussey, that's out of his reach. Wayzata on a counter. They have numbers up the left wing. Winds up, he shoots it into the glove of Blaine. It goes behind as he fluttered it there. Whitaker takes the short side. It gets it out to the point, but it kept in by Wayzata. Oh, it's taken away. Here comes Cooper Hussey. He kicks it ahead on his stick. He goes to chase it in the corner. He's got Haig trailing behind him. Cooper trying to center, and he gets taken away. Wayzata will skate it out. Whitaker breaks up that rush, but not enough. That's offside. Thank you.
I was a fiend before I became a teen. I put the microphone instead of cold to ice cream music orientated. So when hip hop was originated, fitted in pieces of code, complicated. Cause I grabbed the mic and tried to say yes, sure, they try to take it.
Good win by Rossman. They cycle it. They go through the middle back to Keno. Keno can't find the handle, so Achmonic will dangle it. Oh boy. Ends up getting it through the middle. Wayzata comes right back in. Winds up a slapper. Misses the net wide, goes all the way around out to center ice. Oh, Swemley almost picked his pocket from behind. Wayzata puts it back in. Achmonic back up the wall to Swemley. Wayzata on a change. Here comes Swemley. He goes cross ice. Oh, Legault has his stick lifted. He goes to claim the puck, centered through the middle, out of the reach. Oh boy, there goes pass. Achmonic takes out the guy going down the ice. Probably deserved a penalty there for interference as he missed the puck, but comes back Swemley. Flips it out. Offsides as it came over the blue line. Face off outside the zone. Wayzata skates it in off the face-off. Brady waves his stick and misses. Pass through. Oh, on the back door, he was wide open. Back to the point. Into the corner. Brady needs to settle down. A centering pass intercepted by McGuire. Going to take both of them. So Brady's on 2 penalties. I think we're going to have offsetting penalties. 5 on 5. So incidental minors then in the crease. Off the draw. Sent up for the wing is Leo McGuire. Leo carries it in. He's got Connolly in front. A pass across. Oh, it's fluttered in front. The rebound is sitting there, and Connolly can't get the backhand on net. It's cleared out to the point. Whitaker. Oh, no. He didn't look before he passed, and it's given away. Here comes the Trojans. And onside, but off the tape. Whitaker backtracks and turns it over. A shot wide of the net. Goes to the opposite wing. Centered in front. Connolly intercepts. He chips it past the forecheck, but he leaves it along the wall. Connolly. McGuire does a nice job to prevent the turnover, and now Leo skates it. In onside, Leo pulls it back, top left circle, good pass across. Connolly was out of sorts. James dangles his way in. Hunt at the point goes back to the corner. Connolly, oh no, turns it right, sends it right through to a Wayzata Trojan who comes back the other way. Walks in, a shot. Blaine makes a nice save that you didn't see, but trust me, it was a nice save. And it's frozen for a face-off. All right, both boys are out of the box now. That was a minute. Face-off to the left of Blaine, the goalie. Good win by Rossman over to the wall. Set right to the Wayzata forward along the half wall, and Rossman chips it out and past him. Defenseman falls down. Keno hustling. He gets there. He gets hooked. He walks in. Centered in front. Haig shoots. It's blocked. Oh, he couldn't corral the bouncing puck in front of the net. Wayzata sends it out to center. I think that the tired legs are showing up here for the Trojans. Hennessy claims the puck and sends it out. Definitely going to be an onrush of pressure here for Minneapolis now. Puck is lost in the skates of Louis Legault. He finds it along the wall and winds things up. It's bouncing though, so he has to chip it around the boards. Miles Haig picks it up. Goes through the middle, Rossman. Up the wall, through the skates of Hussey and into the zone. Banked off the wall. Comes out and down the ice. There's Whitaker off the bench, picks it up at the red line. Skates his way into the zone. Aiden dangles his way in through four guys and he loses the puck. Haig follows suit. Goes right back to Aiden. Aiden can't pull the trigger on a shot. It's out to center ice. Connolly waits for his guys to get on side and then gets rubbed out along the wall and dumped. It comes back. Wayzata. Akmana won't let him by. And then Swemley wins the puck along the wall. Isaac looking for it, he can't find it. McGuire takes his guy down. Connolly trying to find the puck. Here comes Wayzata the other way. Move your feet, Brady. Pass across, goes to the opposite wing. Centering pass, flipped out and picked up by Swemley. There's a little bit open ice in front. Isaac gets run into. There's a dump along the wall. Comes in on offside as Isaac was caught deep. .545 left to go in the game. Off the draw, Rossman wins it into the zone. At the blue line, kept in. Akmonic walks in. He shoots off the glove and into the back netting. And puck went back to Akmonic. Brady winds up a clapper. It's blocked. Oh man, he wore it well. Comes right back to Brady. A shot well wide of the net. Hard to bounce off the wall. Wayzata flips it out, hits a high stick, so hits the Wayzata guy, comes offside. Brady getting a talking to.
Oh my God. Come on, Stripes.
Take him off the ice, guys. There's a draw in the Minneapolis zone then. He's out to Wayzata at the point. That shot is intercepted by Rossman. A quick counter for the Storm. There's Keno ahead of steam. He skates his way past. There's going to be a penalty on Wayzata behind the play. And we're going to have a slash or a trip, I think. So a power play for Minneapolis, first of the game. .5:15 to go in the game. Connolly now take the draw for the Storm on the power play, right of the goalie. One cleanly by James. It's past Whitaker though, and it comes out to center ice. Aiden crossed the red line to Hennessy, and he has a lot of open ice in front. He talks right in. Shot through a screen. It's saved to the corner. McGuire there to get it for the Storm. He takes it right into traffic and loses the puck. And he's getting, and he's going to hook. And he's going to get a hook. So the face-off comes down here. Four on four for 39 seconds. We have under 5 to go. Wayzata wins the draw back to the point. Shot goes below the goal line. Hennessy gets bumped off the puck in the corner. I'll find it for you. There we go. Out to the point. Wayzata, pass through the slot. Walks through, loses on the backhand. It's loose in front. It goes just wide of the net. Hennessy to get to it. Up the boards for Legault. Louis with a lot of open ice will skate it up. Louis up the wing to Isaac Swemley. Swemley fumbles with the puck. Centers to Legault. It's through his legs. He wasn't ready for it. Cleared out to center ice. Achmonic. He'll skate it. He gets tripped. There's an arm in the air, and the whistle blows. We'll go back to 4 on 4 for 19 seconds, and then the Storm will go back on a power play. 4:12 to go in the game. Our friends at the scoreboard are getting the hang of putting penalties on the board now. Had to do a few of them here. 4 on 4, 19 seconds. Face off in the Minneapolis zone. Wayzata wins the draw. They flip it out. Brady picks up the puck. Brady winds up. A slapper. Shot save. His rebound goes behind. Trying to center Rossman. Oh, it goes just behind the nets. Great pass by McKenzie. Keno follows his shot. He gets bumped off of it below the goal line. Wayzata can't clear it. McKenzie walks into the top circle. Walks it over to Achmonic. Brady with a shot. Save. Rebound. Loose. Oh, cleared out by the Trojans down the ice. That is going to end up on net. So no icing, and it's going to kill half of the penalty here. Leo McGuire up the wing, behind Rossman, so it's turned over, offside. 16 seconds to go. 3:27 left in the game. Storm on a 16-second power play here. One over to Haig, flips it through. Connolly up the wing for Hussey. Hussey back to Connolly. It's out of his reach. Haig on the doorstep. A shot. Blocker to side. It's loose. And it's cleared out and down the ice. Penalty's over. Back to full strength. Whitaker retreats. Aiden goes through the middle. Out of the reach of Haig. 3 minutes to go. Flipped up and down to Hennessy. Wayzata's just hanging on now. They're on tired legs. That dump in hits Haig in the face. Wayzata comes back. They flip it in. Right to Aiden Whitaker. Whitaker off the wall to Connolly. Here comes Louis Legault. Oh, walks right around the defenseman. Put in front. It's saved. Connolly couldn't put it on net. Cleared out and iced. 2:36 left. Rossman back to Whitaker, who chips it up the wall. Wayzata gets it out and down. Hennessy last man back. Trojans come back. Good back check by Rossman. It comes over on the backhand. He scores.
Come on, boys, you can get one.
2:24 left down the game. We might be bumping up against the game time. Off the draw, somebody takes it away. Gets it bumped off him. Achmonic at the red line, skates it in. Here comes Achmonic. Trying to dangle around the defense. Rossman can't drag it past the defenseman either. Here comes Wayzata the other way. Job by Hunt to fall on top of it. It's loose in the slot. Cleared out for Rossman. Keno Rossman chips it past the first down rusher. He's all by himself. Gains the red line, or blue line, and gets kicked deep. Under 2 to go. Wayzata loses the puck behind the net. Up along the wall. Oh, Achmonic runs into him again. But it's 2-on-1. Wayzata came back. Here they go. Walked in this shot. Oh, glove saved by Blaine over the top of the net. Swumley did it for it. There's Hussey. Hunt gives it away. Wayzata comes through the slot. Shoot a back by to the net. Rebound off the board behind by the Trojans. Hunt Connolly picks it up. One. Storm down 2. McGuire trying to get one for the Storm. Carries it into the corner. He's got Swumley on the back door. A centering pass intercepted. Flipped out and down. Picked up by Legault. And it's offside. Had Swumley caught deep. Goalie out of the net. We're running out of time here. We're going to run out right about 58 seconds. Down 2 goals. Goalie out of the net. Puck is down. Wayzata picks up the loose puck. Trying to find it. They send it in off Achmonic into the zone. No icing. Leo's got to get there. He was taking his time. He goes to finally get the puck along the boards, up the wall. Connolly cross ice, Achmonic. Brady skates it in. He risks the shot from the blue line. It's into the glove. Frozen for a face-off. Wayzata wins the draw, 35 seconds left. There's a car crash along the wall. Bodies behind the net. Wayzata up the boards. Achmonic at the point. His shot ends up in a pad. 28-2.8. That's going to be all right. Face off. Back to the point. Haig off the bench. Throws it in front. It's tipped behind. 18 seconds to go. Trojans carry it around the backboards. Tied up there. Sent through the blue paint. Opposite wall. Wayzata sends it down. It's tipped by Achmonic. Hunt back to get it. Flips it up. 5 seconds. Achmonic is loose. Connolly 2-1. A shot. Save. And that's the end of the game. Wayzata wins 3-1. Tough one for the boys here, as they couldn't knock down a shorthanded Wayzata team. But either way, again, appreciate our fill-in goalie Blaine, who did admirably here in the 2 games he subbed in for Drew. This will be the last game before the holidays. So thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a great holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll see you back on the 3rd when we travel across the St. Croix River to Hudson, Wisconsin to face the Hudson team. Until then, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.